In this edition of Special Bite, we have Dr. R. Samyukta, librarian, Pondicherry University. She proudly shares the feel and features of the library, which is marching towards the progress and is aiming to reach #1 in our country. She says that the university will have an additional library which can be accessed by the students round the clock.
A platform for students to access all the resources that we have in our library, and the faculty and the students are able to use. We have access to about 24,000 e-resources, out of which 18,000 are full text electronic journals and about 8,000 e-books that we have, and it's all freely downloadable from the desktop of any student or a faculty. That's the best service I think we are offering. Then the next point is we have recently launched our digital repository of thesis, full text of thesis, which is going to be an open source, open to the world, and it will be launched in the UGC National Repository of Thesis and Dissertations. That's another feather in our cap. I think we are the second in the country to do it among the universities. And the third recent initiative is to give remote access to all these resources for the different campuses that we have at Andaman as well as in Karaikal. And all the faculty, when they are away from the campus, whether they are on travel or whether they are at home, they will be able to access with a login password for all the resources that we have in our library portal. So that's one of the another recent initiatives. And one more thing which we would like to highlight is we have already started making a facility for the visually challenged. We have a software installed where the visually challenged are provided with headphones. They can access the internet, they can access the library portal, an electronic book, just as any other student or faculty would do in the university. And we are also planning to have already the work has started for constructing a new additional library building just adjacent to this building, existing building, where we are going to have a 24-hour reading facility for all our students. Then we are going to have a special section for the visually challenged. Then we will also have a children's library in our university library, which is, I think, will be the first in the country to have a children's section in the university library, just to encourage the children right from their grooming stage, so that they get inculcated into the habit of reading. We have a bookshop, come stationery, come souvenir shop. So this is just adjacent to the library we are going to have, so that any student who wants to buy a textbook, or they don't have to run around to any bookshop in the town which is about 10 kilometers away or from somewhere else. So they will be able to procure the books here. Then they can also buy a bestseller, or they want to buy a folder for their presentation, or they want a pen drive or a DVD or whatever it is, stationeries. And then souvenirs, where many visitors will come from other institutions or from abroad. When they come, they pick up souvenirs from any university when they go back. So we would sell such souvenirs because it is a silver jubilee year, and we would have all the souvenirs housed in the bookshop, come stationery, souvenir shop. So they will be able to buy that, and it will be a place where students can hang out and get to know what are all the books being brought out in any popular bookstore. So the entire thing, this bookshop, the library annex building, then with a mini auditorium for conducting programs, and this present library, all this would be completely a library zone that the Vice Chancellor has planned for the university. I think with all these facilities piling up one after the other, students at our university definitely have a greater chunk of services in comparison to other universities, especially central universities, and we are marching towards excellence, and I think we are aiming at #1, as the Vice Chancellor says. I think we will do it shortly.
Dr. J. Sampath, Controller of Examinations and in charge of Transportation Section, shares the free transportation scheme that they are maintaining for the students, and also elaborates on how the students use such facilities in our Pondicherry University.
Transport is a major area to which the university pays lot of attention. The university is located in sprawling 780 acres of campus in Kalapat, which is 13 kilometers away from the city of Pondicherry. To facilitate commuting of the students and the staff to the university from various parts of the city and other suburban areas, the university provides its own transport facility. The university is playing 13 buses in various routes in the city and outskirts. The university is providing a free transport to the students, and about 600 students benefit from this facility. The university is operating battery cars from 6:30 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. for shuttle trips within the campus for the students and the staff to commute to various points. The campus trips are availed by parents and visitors as well, and the service is provided every 15 minutes during the lunch time. The university is also providing vans to children of employees and campus residents to go to various schools in and around Pondicherry. The van starts from the campus at 7 a.m. and picks up the children in the evening. There is also bus facility to the students studying in the Kendra Vidyalaya in the university campus. This year, university introduced admission special vans for the students and the parents at the time of admission to facilitate movements from one place to another, like department, office, hostel, bank, canteen, etc. In addition, the university has provided about 200 bicycles to facilitate the easy movement of students and the staff inside the campus. The university understands fully the vital role transportation plays in providing the right ambience for students to undergo their studies in the university, free of travel worries. And to this end, the university provides the facility without any cost to the students, bearing to the entire expenditure of about 3.5 lakhs from its own resources.
That's the end of this edition. Thanks for joining us. See you again on yet another edition of CAMBUZ.